Thank you, can we appreciate him, ma'am? That is Mr. Brown calling for you.
You're all welcome to this year edition of EBS-RCM. I know this is not the first time we'll be coming for this seminar. Some of us know me very well, even though you don't know me by name. And some of you I know well too. At least I've been opportunity to work with one or two of us here. And I know this platform is actually not strange or not new to some of us here. But without wasting any time, I just want to go straight to the EBS-RCM website. The EBS-RCM website. Now, for those of us who have been on this platform for a very long time, will know that initially the way to access this website was through an IP address, which is the 192.168.2.25. That was actually what we were using to access the website. But right now, we are not using the IP address anymore. We are using the web address, which is the www.lasg-ebs-rcm.com, as we can see on the screen. Now, the EBS-RCM website is open to everybody. Anywhere in the world, you can access the website. You can view the homepage and get some information from the homepage. But you cannot go beyond the homepage of the website without an access. Like other of us, before we got our Yahoo accounts, we can all view Yahoo homepage and get information on Yahoo homepage. But to go further into having email addresses, we actually need to create an account for ourselves before we could have access to our email addresses on Yahoo. And the same thing is applicable to the Lagos State EBS-RCM website. You need to create an account before you can access a deeper of the website. If not, you can only view the homepage, read information, print forms, and that is all you can do. And now, who can access the website? Who are those that should be given privileges to get an account on the website? Everybody should be given a privilege to access the website, as long as you are a taxpayer in Lagos State. You should have access to the website. I repeat, as long as you are a taxpayer in Lagos State, then you should have access to the website. Another level of person that can access the website are agencies. Agencies, which you fall under as Lagos State Water Corporation. You also should have an access to the website as Lagos State Water Corporation staff. Then, another level is the bank. After with the bank, then the ABC itself should have access to the website. Now, I've mentioned individual, I've mentioned Water Corporation, I've mentioned the bank, I've mentioned ABC. One point is clear. For the fact that you work with Water Corporation, are you with me? For the fact that you work with the Water Corporation, and you can log in to the website as an individual to view your own individual profile, does not mean you have access to view Water Corporation profile. Am I making the point here? For the fact that you're working with Lagos State Water Corporation and you have access to log in as an individual on the website, does not give you access to log in as a staff of Lagos State Water Corporation, except you have been given the privilege. Except you have been given the privilege by an authority to say, give this staff of mine access to view beyond individual login. You should be able to log in as a Lagos State Water Corporation staff. guess I've made the point clear now. Good. Now, how do I log in first as an individual? I need to create an account for myself. That means I am coming in as a first-time user. Before I go further, do we have anybody who have never logged onto the website yet? You have never logged onto this website, you've not checked your own individual profile before. No. So that means you have logged in as a water application staff. So you've never had access to the website. Okay, good. That takes us to how to show us how to go about it practically. Because we need to know, first thing is we need to create ourselves as individuals on the website, to create an account for ourselves on the website so that we can be able to view our own individual, because your tax details must be viewed by you. You should have access to view your tax record. Like my boss earlier said in his overview, that every individual in Lagos State should have access to view his or her own tax details on the website. That means you should be able to log in and bring your own tax information. Aside from the fact that I want to log in or have access to log in as a water corporation staff to view and to bring reports. Do we understand that? Now, how do we go about that? Sir, I guess you have a payer ID, you have a tax card. You have your payer ID here. You have your card here. We need the card. You have yours. Look, hello. See, I don't. It doesn't matter. Hello. Can I get your attention here? I had it's old. It doesn't matter if the card you have presently is old. Okay? As long as your information is always updated yearly, your card can also be updated later. But the page is always updated as long as your card details are being updated. So you can view your record even without the card. As long as you have your payer ID, you know your payer identification number. So have you logged in before? No, not at all. Not at all. All right, sir. So I'm going to use him as a case study here to log in as a new user. So please, sir, at least I would appreciate if you just come up, sir. Please let's encourage him as he comes up, because he's going to log in by himself. Please let's encourage him. So the system is ready. So you might need to sit down here. So it's going to be, I'll also be talking, and it's going to be directing us on what to do. All right. I earlier said that you can only access the website using the www.lasg-ebs-rcm.com, and which takes us to this home page. And I said you can read information, you can do some things on this platform, but for you to get more access, you need to create an account for yourself. And now we are going to create an account. Now let's begin. On the top screen of the website, left top screen, you'll see where it is written login. Login. So move your cursor there, move your mouse there. Let me assist you on that. Login. Click on login, sir. Now, when you click on login, it brings you here. Now, this place is actually to put in your login criteria, which is your payer ID, your password, your email address, and that is all you need as an individual. Okay? But we need to create an account for this man first. So, sir, the card is in your hand. Now the number on that card that starts with N, just put only the number. Only the number in the payer ID column. Okay, put the number. Don't put the N. I said without the N and the hyphen, just the number alone. All right. The next column is going to be asking for a password. Now, you're expected to put a password that you will always remember. So put the password, sir. Choose the password for yourself. Something you know you can always remember. It has to be 6 digits or more. It can't be less than 6. So let's cancel it and start again. It has to be 6 digits or more. It can't be less than 6. But it can be 6 and as long as many as whatever character you want to use. All right. Now, the next column is asking for your email address. Your email address, sir. Please, can we get our attention here? Now, he has supplied his payer ID, his password, and his email address. Now, if you look below here, we have 3 buttons here. We have login, we have I have forgotten my password or email address, then we have I'm a new user. Now, if you see there are some columns we left blank here. Now we have the security code. Now, at the point of creating an account for yourself, a security code will be sent to your phone or your email address. It will be sent to your phone or your email address. Now, I always emphasize on this. That security code is much more important to you than your password. That security code is very important to you than your password. It should be kept more secret than your password because you can change your password using your security code. So that means if I have your payer ID and I have your security code, then I don't need your password anymore. I can change your password behind you. Do you understand that? So it is very good you keep your security code very safe. Very, very safe. More secure than your password. So at this point, we're going to click on I'm a new user. Now, it's asking you to repeat your password, sir. Now repeat your password. Alright, and put in your GSM number. Alright, and you say, okay. I think there's an issue with network now, but the point is once it clicks on OK, below the screen here, let's just go on. You know the screen here, it should have sponsor code, security code generated. It should send an information to your box. So, at this point, thank you very much, and please you can go back to your seat. Thanks, sir.
Latest card. So that your own card or somebody else's card that is
You know what? If I can't log in as a user anymore because I have logged in before. No, but the point is that's just the same process. Do you understand? It's the same process. What you get to see at the end of the day is a security code will be sent. The step at which we went through now is the same thing that anybody who is logging in as a user would do.
My brother, we are not contesting the process and what is done. What we are saying is the network.
Okay, does anybody have a new card here?
Exactly.
Alaya, you will not show. No, not at all. Please come. Yes. I know. That's the issue. Don't waste time. Okay. You want to log in as a new user?
Yes.
Let me see your card. You've never logged in before? Not at all. No, once you can log in as an agency, that means you have created an account. Okay, you don't use your own ID. Alright, please come. That's what I need to know. Are you using your own ID to log in? I use someone else's ID. Yes. That's what we should do. I want to keep using someone's login or okay, please sit down. See? Right. So let's go through the same process. So what I need to understand now is what I mean if you have logged in before, can I get your attention? If I say, have you logged in before? I don't mean logging in with someone's profile. Logging in with your own personal profile. That's what I'm asking now. How many of you have logged on with your own personal profile? Just one person. That means all of us have not logged in before. So that's why this part is very important. So that's why it's very important for us to get this part. Situation right now. Now, if you cannot access the website on time, like you expected, then that means there's a problem with the network that you are using. Because right now, there's no server sitting in here at all. There's no server sitting in here. The server has been moved to the cloud. Okay, it's been moved to the cloud. So that means the same way you access your Yahoo page, the 10 minutes it takes you to access your Yahoo page with the kind of network you are using at that moment is the same time it will take you to access this page. Are you with me now? So it's not a server thing now. It depends on the strength, on the bandwidth of network you are using at that moment. So that's why you can have it this slow on any machine. Now, what we're just trying to do is show to us how to log in as a new user. Like I said, it's the same process that we have gone through, that you will go through to access a new user. And once you log in as a new user, what will be viewed to you is I want us to go into our page 11 of our books. Sorry, 13. Page 13. Are we there? Yes. Now, when you log in as an individual, this is the kind of menu that you expected to see. Okay? When you log in as an individual, the menu you're supposed to see is what you're seeing. You have just little menu for the individual, where you can view your land use charge details. If you pay your land use, you have your land use charge details there. You can view your ETCC details, your tax clearance details, and also you can print a remittance statement of yourself. Now, when I mean your remittance statement is every kind of transaction you have ever done. Please, I need an attention. Every kind of transaction you have ever committed under Lagos State. If you paid a national fine before, if you have paid your land use charge, your tax payment, or you have a shop, you pay your shop fine, whatever, any fine at all that you pay under Lagos State. Remember, your payer ID is unique, and you're expected to have just one payer ID. So every transaction you do under Lagos State goes to that one payer ID. So you'll be able to print a remittance statement of every transaction from inception till date that you have done under Lagos State. Be it payee, be it your tax deduction, be it your land discharge payment, and every kind of transaction you've done. You'll be able to view from that menu. And like I said, also, you can view your ETCC card details, your tax clearance details. If you go to the next page, that's the page 14. You will see the ETCC card details there that you can view. Once you click on that, view ETCC card, you are expected to see something like this as the information regarding your tax details.